Hello, Divine One. Thank you for pressing play. Thank you for coming to co-create here with me, with us today. As per usual, no idea what is going to come through for you, friends. I have had a few downloads for you, and I try to recall them before recording, and I couldn't. So I feel like if they are meant for you at this time, they will come through. I feel like there are maybe still some decisions that need to be made, and it's not so much decisions like choosing, more like just choosing to choose you always and forever and always and receive more and more. You are being called to be your authentic self at 4-4, right? And this 4-4 I'm feeling is such an important number for you. It is tied into the Lionsgate portal. It is tied into all the abundance that is here for you that you haven't received yet because you have not fully trusted and surrendered and chosen you. Without, what I'm hearing, it's not that you haven't chosen you, there's still some guilt, there's still some hesitation, there's still some mistrust is maybe the best word that I can use to describe what they're showing me or what they're giving me. But it's a hesitation to go all in. There's still, you're doing the thing, you're choosing you, and then maybe later that day or the next day or a few moments after, it'll be different for everyone, the thoughts are coming up, and it's, should I have done that? Did I say that correctly? Should I have said things differently? Concerning yourself with the past, playing in this paradigm of thinking that the past isn't perfect. So I'm hearing that this 4-4, right, it is your abundance, because 4 and 4 is 8, but your abundance can only meet you where you're at. So it's almost like Source has given you your abundance, but it is very much tied to what you choose in each now moment. So very much so simultaneously, like as you are choosing you, your abundance is coming through. This simultaneous, I want to say, ascension, creation, I'm trying to think how I can describe this, or trying to find the words. It's come through before. You might be new to my channel, so I'm trying to explain it in the best way possible for you to best understand what is coming through now. So you are a creator, and you are here to create that which doesn't exist. You are here to channel source consciousness, and it is in your trusting and your playing with source and your co-creative capacity and your co-creative expansion that you truly step into all that you are. Because while you are doing something that might seem silly to you, making a cup of tea because you feel called to, watching a video because you feel called to, whatever you feel called to do, painting a painting, making a video, having a conversation, so many things. So I'm not going to continue trying to list all the ways that you might be called to choose you in the now, but there will be many, and there will be plentiful. So you're being called to choose you in the now, always, without worrying. It's like really stepping into the warrior within, the warrior that has arisen within, because there is no going back. You cannot play in those paradigms. And this is, I'm hearing, it's time, a reminder for you to really close the door to the past, and not just the past that was bad, like to the past, to focus on the now, to be present in the now, knowing that the past is perfect. When something is done in the past, or, okay, let's phrase this a better way. When you look at something that a past now you has done, maybe it was a conversation, maybe you were very vocal, maybe you just were chatting, it doesn't matter, maybe there was a conversation, it really could be anyway, because our humans can find fault with everything that we do if we allow it and if we choose to play in that paradigm. So it's like looking at something that you've done, the now you looking at something that the past now you did and going, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that, maybe I should have said it this way, maybe that might cause me trouble in the future. And lo and behold, you attach to that thought and it causes you trouble in the future. But rewinding all of this, you say something, you, the now you, knows that if it was done and said, it was perfect. There's no need to focus on it, to think anything more on it, to just follow what the answer, or follow what you are called to do in the now, by answering the call of the now, by doing what you feel called to do, and allowing, right? Because that way you are not creating something that would not have been created had you not had the thought. You are always manifesting, friend. You are always creating your reality here, now, with what you choose to focus on, with what you choose to think about, with the paradigms you choose to play in, with the ways you choose to choose you, with the ways you choose not to choose you. And Source will divinely compensate you, whatever you do, because you are co-creating your reality with Source. So I hope this mumbled, jumbled way that they have presented this opening, because I really have just allowed it to come through for you and trying not to dilute it, which is becoming easier and easier for my human. And it's more fun that way, friends. It really, really is. When you just allow and you trust and you just allow yourself to be, even if it is for a minute, you as a co-creator of Source, your creations, your co-creations are simultaneously connected to your ascension. The more that you channel Source, the more that you remember, the more unfolding occurs, the more activations that are activated, the more. Your human brain might not understand it, but your soul, on a soul cellular level, does. And you are becoming crystalline. You are a new human. You are changing on every level. There is no going back for you. Meaning, every time that you don't choose you, you will be divinely compensated in that frequency. And it will not be as fun as the frequency of compensation had you chosen you. Choosing you is how you bring in your heaven on earth, being your authentic self without caring about what anybody else thinks, says, feels. And the feeling part is tough for our humans. The feeling part is tough for our humans, but you are here to trigger people into their awakening. If you think about your awakening, it's not that it needs to be uncomfortable, but it wasn't always rainbows and puppies, because there was a lot of unremembering, of detaching, of alchemizing, of shadow work, all of these paradigms that we had to play in to get to where we are now, bringing in new earth with our vibration and our frequency and all that we are, right? You are bringing the divine to earth by awakening the divine within you, right? This is how new earth comes into being, through your frequency, yours and other beings like you. It is not through what you say, it is through what you choose to embody. So if you are saying something but inwardly it's not the truth, you are manipulating. Now, this is not intentional manipulation, and it's not necessarily manipulation with malice, but you are not being true to you and ergo to everybody else. So you are manipulating. This is a perspective that they want you to play with, be curious about. That which is for you will remain. Your authenticity is how you switch on your magnet, and you are so magnetic, 9 and 1. You are so magnetic at this time. And that which is for you is really what I'm feeling here. Is there's like this pressure behind a door, like it is wanting to come to you, but you have to choose. Okay, I'm being told to take out the cards. Okay, friends, if that resonated with you in any way, my name is Angela. I channel Source Consciousness daily through for you. And I never know what's going to come through. It's a messy, fun ride where I feel like Source gifts us in little pockets, because a lot of it is for me sometimes too. And when it finds me, which it does sometimes, it pops up on my feed and I do watch, I can feel like the playfulness. I feel the energy of play, and it's beautiful for me to experience too. So thank you for co-creating this message with me, with us. Thank you for allowing me to play in your frequency. Thank you for all that you have been doing to anchor the light, 111, because that is a huge confirmation. The illumination of you is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And just a reminder here, friends, it has everybody in other dimensions talking. They're looking, they're watching you unfolding. You are now at a level, at a frequency, at a vibration where they know that you exist. Take that how it resonates, friends. Okay, so if you let me just because there's been a lot since I woke up this morning, and it almost feels like a different stream of consciousness. So I'm really interested to see what's going to come through now. Okay, grounding yourself in this magical now, breathing in through your nose to capacity, holding for a moment or two at your heart space, at the source of you, before fully surrendering on each exhale. Breathing at your own pace, just opening and softening on the inhales and surrendering to the now on the exhales. Okay. We have the Ace of Cups. I'm really liking this energy. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. Source is giving you some direction. Source is giving you some direction here in this reading, is what I'm being told. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is it's like new earth, new beginnings this way, okay? Which kind of makes me laugh because it does rhyme. It's very much, it's time for you to climb out the box. It's time for you to climb out the box that you placed in to see the gifts that are already with you. This is about, while this is a pentacle card, I'm also very much feeling a shifting of perspectives, of paradigms, okay? It's like choosing to go and drink from the bigger bowl instead of from the smaller bowl, or experiencing the whole water fountain in its entirety. I'm really being called to the kiddie's paw. Right? How the kitties decided to drink the water is to dip his water in. I mean, my cat loves to do that, to dip his water in and lick his paw. So it's like what you have been experiencing at this time. I love this for you, friends. You've just been getting your toes wet. I'm getting such chills there. You've just been getting your toes wet. Like, there's so much more. There's so much more, 111. There's so much more coming in for you. But you also need to choose to do things a different way, to be the new you that you feel that you are. Because if this message has found you, I know that you are a new human here to experience the world in a whole new way. And in that, you bring in new earth for everybody else. Through your bliss, you bring in bliss for others. Through your alchemy, you release others and you anchor the light and you raise the earth's vibration. You were not here to remain the same, to continue doing the same thing the same old way. 155, you came here to do things differently. You came here to see from every perspective. Okay. I'm also being told that this box is a little bit of, kind of represents frustration. Like, this is you, and you know that where you are is where you're meant to be, and you know that there is more for you, and you're a little bit frustrated because, like, where is it? I've been doing everything that I felt called to do. I've been choosing me more and more. I'm feeling frustration here. I will pull clarifiers there, but I'm being called to pick up the cards here now. Okay, so we have the Strength card. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the 5 of Pentacles. 1444 with that 5 of Pentacles. So I'm hearing that this is very much a collective shift with that 5. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So very interesting. 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Let me just breathe into this for a moment. Just because what's really interesting is the kitty's paw here again, right? If we look at this card, the Ace of Cups, it's also playing with dipping his toes in, right? With this the 7 of Cups, it's not, you're done dipping your toes in. It's time to climb in, right? And it's also time to allow that which is not for you to fall away. I'm feeling with this energy here is a decision is made, or decisions are made, things are created. Like there is actually action that is taken on the 7 of Cups, like inspired action, sovereign action. And in that decision, in that ownership, in that trust, much is released here, right? Much is released. It's like everything shifts. The kitty is playing with the water. There's nothing more to surrender. There is just, it's like you're experiencing the walking away, the surrendering of within the 8 of Cups differently, like you are seeing it for all that it is. I mean, not all that your human once may have thought it was or believed it was. So I'm feeling in the middle of these two cards, and what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is a big 0, like there's the oneness of it all, the isness, I'm being called to this. Okay, wait, I'm quickly being called here to the moon, to the sun, to the stars. There's so much I want to say that has awakened within you cosmically, that it is becoming more and more difficult for us all, to deny our truth, to deny our divinity. And that may be different for you, different to how you've handled things before in the past. And this is, I'm being reminded here with this 3 of Swords, that this feeling of pain energy, this doing things differently, this choosing to like pick up the pain and turn it into something else, right? To move, not to sit and reminisce or be sad or depressed. I'm just feeling a completely different energy with these cards. Such a rise in power. This is because of the rise, the light warrior that has arisen within you, that has awoken within you. And it's such a beautiful thing. And what Source wants you to know at this time is allow yourself to do things differently. Allow yourself to experience things differently. Allow yourself to experience experiences differently. And don't judge yourself. You are here to do things differently. You are here to experience things in a whole new way. That means it can't be the same. It means it is going to be different because it cannot be known. If it is known, it is the same. If it is different, it is unknown. So you are here to experience the unknown. And I'm feeling that this is why it's like this trust, this knowing, and it's arising within us all. Especially if this message has found you, it's arising within us all. My messages do not tell you what to do. They do not, even when Source says you need to, it's resonance. You will feel the resonance of whether you do or you don't, whether you feel called to change or be curious or not. I'm not here to tell you what to do. Source is not here to tell you what to do. So we are here. This channel exists to remind you of your truth, of your light, of your divinity, of your magic, of the very, very big truth that you have a beautiful purpose here to co-create with Source, to bring in New Earth energy, to create that which doesn't exist. And only you can do it. No one can show you. Meaning what you're experiencing here, there's no one that can guide you. You have to feel your way through this, friends. because you know how to be you. You know how to be the new human that you came here to be. So just allow, stop thinking and just allow. I'm being called to the strength card here. And this is at this time for me, when the strength card pops out, it is a reminder of the Lionsgate portal. It is a reminder of all the abundance coming in. I'm also really being called to the fact that the cat yawned. There is so much that is being released, density that is being released. You may even find yourself yawning a lot. Sometimes there are moments where I yawn a lot, and I can feel the energy leaving my body, leaving me, the density. And you just have to allow. It's new. I've never experienced it before. I came across a channel somewhere where somebody was speaking about burping as a, so we are all experiencing things differently, and there's no one that can really tell us. You are the living proof of everything. It's by your being and allowing that people get to see, not by your doing and telling or forcing. So I'm feeling that this is where you step into your role here to be the divine sacred mirror that you came here to be for others to see. Okay. Oh, strength card falling down. Okay, let's see. Let's pull a clarifier there. What else? Because I feel that there is something else. Okay. See what. Okay. Being definitely told to take the Two of Swords and one more card. The Page of Cups. Yeah, there's no more hiding for you guys. There's no more. It may sound scary, but it's actually not. It's actually so beautiful, because when you stop hiding, those that are meant to find you can find you. When you are your authentic self, when you allow and choose you and accept that you are the choice in every two, that you are the choice in every now, you experience the magic that you came here to experience. And this is undeniable for you, I'm hearing. If this message has found you, you have been experiencing things that you cannot deny, that things that mean you can no longer question. Like the knowing within you has awoken. Okay, so very much allowance, trust. Okay, being called to this five of Pentacles. I'm going to take a clarifier, and then I'm going to pull some alchemy cards here. Okay, let's see. But something about this Five of Pentacles wants to be brought to your attention or into your awareness. Okay, the Queen of Cups. And what else? The Queen of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. And the Nine of Swords. In relation to the Five of Pentacles. So this is, like I'm saying, a collective shift. This is, I want to say, for all the awakened souls, that this is happening more and more for. It's like our authenticity, we can't really deny it anymore. It's becoming harder and harder to hide it. It's becoming more and more difficult to deny it. And every single time that we do, we actually experience things that are unfavorable. Like the truth of everything has reached a level of, not that the truth of everything, you have reached a level of awareness with the truth of everything, whether consciously or subconsciously, that means that you can actually really feel it. You can feel it, not just with your soul, it's with your body, it's with your mind, it's with your entire being. Like the things that you just can't deny. You might not be able to explain it, might not make sense to you, but you cannot deny it. I'm getting ringing in my left ear. And what this knowing creates within you is like, I'm seeing a leap. I'm seeing a leap. I'm seeing trust. I'm seeing blind faith. But it's not really blind faith, because when you know and you have trust and you know, right? And it's not knowing in the mind. It's not knowing what is going to happen. It's just knowing. And this is what I'm feeling here with this 8, is that it's like this 8, sorry, for a second I thought it was a 7, but it is the 8. With this 8 of Pentacles, is that there is a preparation, but it's not really anything that you need to prepare for. It's like, I'm feeling here, can I just see the bottom energy, because I'm being told to take it. Okay, the Hangman. I'm feeling here, okay, thank you, Source. I'm feeling here that this is where you are done playing. You're like, I want the fish. I want the fish now. I'm going to eat the fish now. And I'm going to trust that whatever comes as a result of me eating the fish now is going to be for me. It's stepping out of the old paradigm completely and entirely, and it's wonderful and beautiful. It's seeing, and this is confirmation of what I was speaking about with this 8, what was coming through with this 8 of Cups, is that you are experiencing things differently. You're stepping out of this stuck worrying paradigm into your warrior paradigm. Okay, being told to just take one card on this 3 of Pentacles. Coming to my attention that there's not a lot of wands in this. I don't think there's any wands. It's cups and it's pentacles and it's swords, right? And some major arcana, Neptunus. So this is a time for reflection, right? A time for inspired action always, when inspired action makes itself known to you, but very much a time for reflection and alchemy. Okay, Neptunus, let's see. It's a 9, friends. So this is, I felt with the 9 of Pentacles that came out, like this is really, was it the 9 of Pentacles? We did have a 9 somewhere, did we not? Sorry, friends. Let me just check. The 5, the page, the 9. No, we had no 9s. Okay, well, I have been feeling an energy of the 9, so perhaps this is why. So this is really like something is significantly shifting, and it's like you're stepping into the I am, and look at the light that is being released. Okay, let's see. Opened right there. Divinity and mysticism seeking. Neptune is the mystic's planet. Its transcendent energy projects towards the heavens. When the Neptune card appears, the seeker archetype is activated and doorways to new dimensions open. A little voice whispers from beyond the earthly plane, perhaps calling you to a pilgrimage or new spiritual practice, or you may experience a meditative bliss beyond your wildest dreams. Divinity has arrived. Whether you call it nirvana, samadhi, enlightenment, or just good old serenity, amidst your spiritual awakening, remember that ultimately the work is not about you. The work is about what's bigger than you. Stay grounded in that reality, and you're likely to avoid Neptune's pitfalls of narcissism and escapism. History shows us examples of spirituality turned madness, so keep your woo-woo tendencies in balance with a little selfless service. Go deeper, pick up a spiritual text that you haven't read in a while, reread it as if for the first time, to ponder forgiveness as medicine. Neptune, Jupiter, and Pluto are said to be gods and brothers reigning over the heavens, the earth, and the underworld. Respectfully, which brother do you identify with the most? I'm being told to end there. Okay, friends, thank you for co-creating this message with me today. Have a beautiful, magical now. Bye-bye.